All right, hey Matthew, I am here at the house on 45th Court, street view. All the neighbors look good. It's just this one. You can see that building down the street, that's the Tulsa Ballet. So this is off of Brookside area. They actually are renting this one. It has a for lease sign in the yard. But this one on the corner lot is definitely the worst house in the neighborhood, and no one cares to mow the lawn either. So giving you the whole street view corner, and then it goes, I'm gonna come all the way around like this because it'll be easier to see over here. The very overgrown lawn. But here's the house. Most of it's on a crawl space. Definitely needs a lot of siding repair. Got some wood rot. Got some siding missing. But it has this part that like attaches on a slab. A couple more rooms, and then the 2-car garage all the way down here with some more peeling paint, missing siding. It's a pretty big lot, but I think there's a lot more work here than the pictures showed, for sure. Definitely deceiving on the pictures. All right, so you got 2-car driveway here, 2-car garage. See the missing siding, peeling paint around most of the trim. Here's where siding is broken off here, and peeling paint around most all the windows. I don't know if that's mold. I have no idea. I think it's just wet. Not really sure on that. And then you've got all your door frames. Have peeling paint, rotted wood, no gutters. And then eaves there. I mean, obviously it is a very low price for the area, but quite a bit of deferred maintenance here. Peeling paint around that window. And then the sidewalk comes around, peeling paint around this window. And there's crawl space vent. A lot going on this window. Like water damage, peeling paint. And there's a gate on this side of the yard. It's got a combo AC and furnace unit right there. It's just overgrown weeds all around it, but and then it has a little walkway out to the road. So the walkways are not overgrown, but everything else is. Here's a little front porch. And into the front door. Original hardwood's here. Not terrible shape, but definitely not refinished or in the best shape at all. So this is the living room. Kind of have a texture on the ceiling. Windows are not original. These two look to be the newest. The other ones have been updated. I don't know what happened here. I'm not sure if someone lost this house and started just breaking things, or they had some bad tenants, or what happened. Lots of weird, like, cosmetic looking damage, but maybe more. So this is the living room. And I guess kitchen eating area. So this is the kitchen. Not really the most functional layout, but it does have a dishwasher. They've foamed a bunch of stuff in here, but it all looks kind of like rotted out under there. And then I don't know what happened with this cabinet, but it does not look accessible. They have like foam on the ground. There's the plug for the stove. And it's also like foamed over here in this corner. I don't know if they had a problem with like animals getting in. Why in the world all the foam? I have no idea. It's definitely just very dirty around. Kind of the same texture on the ceiling in here. So you got some built-ins. Down this hallway is probably the original house, which was a 2-1. They have vinyl in the kitchen, sorry. It's bubbled up. Here, it's a cheap vinyl, and it probably has water damage or something going on. Same cheap vinyl in this bathroom. This shower surround is coming off. It's the original tub with like a newer surround. It's dirty in here too. That may be moisture, like mold looking stuff. Probably because that vent looks clogged. Pedestal sink. There's some moisture going on right here maybe. So definitely some stuff to do in here. And that's bathroom number 1. And you have some more storage in the hallway, 2 bedrooms. Bedroom number 1 off the front of the house. Windows are newer. Let's see. Looks to have been some moisture or something getting in here. Another window here. Doesn't look too terrible around it. Just looks like some cosmetic damage on the wall there. Cosmetic damage there, and then a little closet here with storage up top. Original hardwood floors in here. And then over to the other bedroom, it has carpet over the hardwood floors. Carpet definitely smells, so I would take it out. Some more cosmetic damage there. They might have had LED lights in here or something. Here's the panel into the bathroom to see the plumbing, and they had foamed around it, but it is off right now. Similar closet, similar storage above, and 1 window in this room. And there's that room. All right. So that is, I think, what the original house was. That's on crawl space. Then we come into what probably was the garage initially, a 1 car. They've made it into a second living. There are no, there is 1 vent out here, but it is very warm out here. Same cheap vinyl floor out here that's banged up pretty good. Scratches and things. Oh, there's another vent. This was a window in the bathroom. They took it out and put shelves. There's a ceiling fan out here. It looks like paneling, wood paneling here, and they sheetrocked over here, and they have the door to go out to the backyard. Not too terrible in here, mainly just the floors. And some other damage. That's where that door comes in. Actually, I'm sorry. I don't know how you get to the garage. Okay, then you step up again, and you have a laundry room that also goes outside. I think someone opened the attic here, and that's what happened. You've got water damage on the vinyl floor from the laundry hookups and the sink. And then they added like a freestanding cabinet, and I think there's insulation down from the attic access, someone getting in it. And nothing too crazy in here, minus the floor damage. There's floor damage there. There's floor damage here. And then this is another random room that I guess no one can live in. There's no privacy, but if you rented them out separately as 2 1s and 2 1s, this has no kitchen, but maybe you can make a little kitchen in here and make it work. That's what's going on here. It does have its own thermostat, but I didn't see a different unit, so I'd have to look outside. This one has more weird stuff going on. This room, sorry, you had vinyl flooring that's damaged out there too, into carpet that looks like needs to be replaced. This room has weird staining all over the room. So I don't know if the whole room had moisture damage or it was a paint technique or what was going on. Closet in here has no rods, but it's literally like the walls and then spots on the ceiling everywhere. So I don't know what is going on here. And then, and it's really warm in this room, but I need to see what they have the thermostat set on. Kind of some cracking there, but there's a hole there in the floor. And just, it's this weird staining everywhere. Hopefully it shows up on the video. I don't know if they smeared stuff in here when they were losing the house. I have no idea. I've never seen anything really like that. And then damage here to the sheetrock, damage here to the door, and then more staining in this room. Once again, carpet that needs to be replaced, and a whole lot of weird staining going on. And then this window, no, that's LED lights, never mind. Trying to show you all the staining. It's just, could be all from the roof, or could be they were smoking something in here. I don't know. But it's all just random stains everywhere. You could paint and fix it, but definitely check the roof too. So there's this room. All right, and then I'll see if I can figure out how to get to the garage. There's no access point into that garage over there, so I'm not sure. Here's this bathroom. Also vinyl floor that is pretty beat up. There's the vanity. Looks like water damage around the toilet. I think this is fine. Yeah, this is still vinyl. Dirty, definitely. Stuff needs to be replaced there. More damage to the floor there. A window. And a little shower. Maybe needs to be resealed around the edge. Not as bad as the other. And there we go. All right, so see how we get to see what's going on with the garage. Oop. Trying to turn that light off, but it doesn't work. All right. Okay, sorry. And this was, sorry, just a little linen closet over here. And there is a pocket on the laundry. Oh, that's another thing. If you separated it, one wouldn't have the laundry because the laundry is just in this room. All right, back. It actually feels better in this room than over here. And it looks like they have this one set to 85. That's why. Okay. So back to this adjoining 1-car room. And let's see what's going on outside. Oh, this door is not in the track right, so I'm gonna try to go through the laundry room.